Africa, here I am.
All right, welcome to Virtual Nomads, where we serve you inspiration through travel. My name is Jessie. I'm here with you today to give you some, again, inspiration. So before we get started, I really want you to like, share, subscribe, comment. We want all the love and support here on Virtual Nomads. So I'm here today with my friend Nana. How are you?
I'm well, doing well.
Hey. And I've known Nana for a few years now.
Yeah.
And I think the friendship came around for our love in moving back home to Ghana. And I wanted her to come on here to just share a little bit of her testimony and hopefully give those who are interested in coming back some inspiration, some vim.
Yes.
You know? So I would love to hear, like, what brought you back to Ghana? What's the early beginnings?
Okay, so for me, I think my experience might be a bit more different than like a lot of people, because I was born and raised in Ghana, and I left when I was a teenager, and I stayed in New York, you know, running away to Ghana back and forth for about 12 years. And so in 2018, I was just tired of, you know, just being outside Ghana, just living, working, you know, the whole like routine rat race thing just wasn't doing it for me. So I moved back to Ghana just to find some peace. So that's pretty much what I've been doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like when you decided that, you know what, I'm gonna make this transition to live here permanently.
Yeah.
Like, what were you apprehensive about, like accommodations, transportation, or were you like, you know what, I already have everything set here, so I'm good?
Oh, I don't think anybody ever will have everything set, because like wherever it is that you're coming from, it's a different system, you know, than Ghana. There was a lot of like romanticism on my part about what I thought Ghana would be for me. And so even if I had planned so well, and I got here and I realized it's not that at all. It's not, you know, anything that I thought. So I did have my father here. So when I came the first year, I lived with him. But I hadn't like lived or seen him for like 10 years. So that did not work out very well. So I would advise everybody that's moving, you know, even if you're Ghanaian or you know somebody here, just get a space of your own. Get a space of your own so you can have your own experience, so you can go on your own journey and you can figure things out, instead of living somewhere or somehow and someone is always like dictating or just trying to look out for you, not in a bad way, but there's a reason why you moved. To achieve that, you need to be on your own.
Very true.
You know
very,
what I
very
mean?
true.
Yeah.
And then, so once you moved out from your father's home,
Yeah.
how did you find like accommodation?
So when I did first move out, there was like someone that I knew who had a place up for rent. So by way Ghana, what you do need is you need an agent, like a realtor and stuff to take you around. So I remember there was Victor that you introduced to me. Yes,
Victor.
The real estate agents, they go around and they do a majority of the work. Even where I am right now, I found a real estate agent online, you know, and he went around, he did the work, he found me a place. And so then I moved into that place. So it wasn't a very tedious thing to do, but it was a very, there's no security with that, because you don't know their addresses, you don't know where they live, you don't know, they don't have like an office set somewhere. Most of them don't actually. So you just have to move with a lot of trust in Ghana, right? So with that accommodation stuff, you just have to be careful. But I'm renting now. I want to get to a space where I feel like, okay, this is my permanent home. Then I'll move to either building or buying. Yeah.
All right. So thank you for sharing a little bit more about like your accommodations, how you came in and how you are living now. The next one I want to talk about is, you know, saving for Ghana. What does that look like? Because I have shared that when I moved to Ghana, I didn't have much.
Yeah.
You know, but I made it.
Right. Saving for Ghana, I've always told people now that I'm in Ghana how much I think they should bring. But when I was coming, I didn't even have a formula for, you know, so I'm probably in the same boat as you. Because I was like, I'm going to Ghana. It doesn't matter if I had 10 cents in my wallet. I'm going to Ghana, and that was the end of it. So I saved, I think, just enough to carry me to a year.
Okay.
You know, my second year in Ghana has been COVID year. So that has not been, the whole world has changed.
Yeah.
So even if I saved enough, it would have been like gone by now. But what I did when I came to Ghana in November, I got two jobs right away. Like I started working, which is what I used to do in New York, work multiple jobs. I had a store and I was working insurance and real estate as well. So I'd always worked multiple jobs. When I came to Ghana, I got a job at a university teaching, and then at my parents' school managing the school. So I was getting both salaries, including my savings. Most of the time, my transport was covered. You know, I brought a car, so my transport was covered, food, and I didn't have to pay accommodation the first year. So most of my savings, I didn't even touch. It was just for recreation and things like that. So I would say that, yeah, maybe like we were saying last time, you might, if you're a single person moving to Ghana, you want to save enough to cover your first year expenses. Whatever expenses it is that you have where you are right now, save the same amount of money for Ghana, especially if you're going to live in Accra.
Yes.
If you're going to live in Accra, save it. It doesn't even matter if you live in a high cost area like New York, San Francisco, I'm sure Toronto, Amsterdam, but whatever money you spend per month or per year in where you are, save that same exact money and have it as a savings when you move to Ghana. It makes the transition so much easier. You know, it does. So that's what I would say for that.
Alrighty. So far you have told us about accommodations, you told us about savings, you spoke a little bit about you having a job working for the university and also basically in the education industry.
Yeah.
So far, like, life sounds good.
It was good. In the first year.
Yeah.
My second year has been bad because just for personal, you know, a lot of us move away from the West to come to Africa because of peace, and this year has not been a peaceful year. So if not for anything at all, the fundamental reason why I moved has kind of been destroyed by COVID in a way. So this year has been a difficult year. Moving to Ghana, moving anywhere in Africa, moving away from the West, it's so worth it. It's so very worth it. It is just for the quality of life. I mean, look at where we are right now.
You see the back?
It's Saturday. If I was in New York on Saturday 10 a.m., I have to go to the office. I have to work. You know what I mean? Because I have a number of hours that I need to hit in order to pay my bills, in order to save, you know. And in Ghana, I don't have to do any of those. So just on a base level, it's been worth it. This year has been a bit difficult, but I'm looking forward to better years, you know. So I say it's been good overall. Yeah.
So can you name maybe 3 challenges, pre-COVID and pre-C19
Yeah.
and post-C19 that maybe it's no matter what, it's going to be a challenge?
Yeah. I think one of the things that happens that I didn't expect is the culture shock, right? Even though I was born and raised here, I've been away for over a decade. So what happens is that you think you're going to just fall back into a routine, but then you find out you're a whole different person. I'm an adult now. So just cultural shock. And then imagine if you've never lived here before, if you have no family ties over here. There's also, second thing I'll say is the loneliness. There is like an internal loneliness that you feel when you move to a country that you're not familiar with. And the third thing that I'll say is that getting used to, you know, saying attitudes and traditions and stuff over here, people being late all the time, people not honoring their commitments to you, lying, trying to scam you. It's a thing, you know. So I would say that it's a huge challenge. You will lose some time and lose some money and lose your patience and all of that. But after a while, you kind of clock what the country is about.
Yeah.
You clock how you can move through. So pre-post is always the same thing. Huge cultural shock, loneliness, and just like looking out, just being vigilant when you're in Ghana. Yeah, I would say that.
So, Nana,
Yes.
would you move to Ghana in 2020, 2021 and beyond?
Yeah. Okay. So what I would say to that is, for people looking to move to Africa in general, there are some African countries that are really hot. You know, like Ghana, Tanzania, where else?
Kenya,
like they're hot. Like a lot of diaspora people want to move there. Rwanda, yeah, Rwanda very good. People want to move there. Namibia even I hear recently.
Yes.
People want to move there, but it all depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a country that's like very peaceful, you can invest your money and get a lot back. That would be Ghana because things are expensive here, which means that when you do business here, high risk but high reward. You understand? If you're looking to, maybe get into something else, maybe somewhere else might satisfy like your needs that you want. But for Ghana, if you want to do business, you want to live like have a good social life and stuff, I would advise you to come to Ghana. You can raise your family here, you can build a house here. The restrictions are not a lot. You know what I mean? You're not restricted. There's a democracy, like things like that is what you want to look out for. So yeah, I definitely would advise a lot of people looking for that kind of peace to definitely make Ghana an option, at least, yeah.
And would you recommend Ghana over all African nations?
Well,
you made some good points on what Ghana has to offer for each group, but just in terms of like,
I would still choose Ghana over a lot of African nations. But what I would tell people is don't move to Accra. Like, you know what I mean? Stay away. Yeah, stay away from the capital city. The moment you move away from Accra, your life will get so much. You get so much more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I would say yes. I'll still choose Ghana. If you move out of Accra, I think you should be fine.
Awesome. Right. Awesome. Well, Nana, thank you so much for giving us inspiration. Do you want to share any last words?
So right now I'm in Ghana. I'm shooting a series about businesses in Ghana, especially unique businesses in Ghana. Unique personalities, unique places in Ghana. You can see where we are. It looks really dope.
Before we even go, where are we? We're in Akosombo.
Right, we're in the eastern region of Ghana. Sometimes you need to get away from the capital, like I told you.
Yes.
Come out here, have some downtime. So we are in Adi Lake Resort. It's very quiet if you listen. Have this beautiful. I don't even need to sell the place for you. Like you see it on Jess's stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Shooting interesting people, places, and stuff. You can follow my YouTube. YouTube Nanaashanti. I have a buddy YouTube, Instagram Miss Nanaashanti, Miss Nanaashanti everywhere. So hopefully you guys follow it and make sure you subscribe to Jess's channel because she has a lot of stuff that she has a lot of stuff coming. You don't want to miss it. Like get the information from here.
Definitely, please follow Nana too. Like she said, she has a lot of great content that would also be useful for those of you who are interested in coming back to Ghana or the
continent of Africa.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please do not forget to like, to share, to subscribe, comments. We would love your feedback. And again, thank you for watching Virtual Nomads.